Hello, darlings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're another YouTuber, let me know down in the comments and I will sub you back. Now, please stay home, stay safe, and watch the video. Hello, darlings. Let me get into these shout-outs real quick. The one shout-out that I have is Living by Glitter. She is an Instagram only. She works on natural nails with regular polish, so I thought that this would be a perfect little segue to that. She does not stamp, though. Her images look like reverse stamping, but it's freehand painting, which is pretty cool. It's a different style. Like, if you go and click the link, you will see what I'm talking about. She's awesome, so please go check her out. Next shout out is Snazzy Nail Art Studio by Tia. I love her. We had met on Instagram and we have become very, very best friends. She is very talented, very enthusiastic about her nail art. She is not afraid to try new things, and I just love her to death. So please check her out. She does have a YouTube channel, so I will have that link down below. Please subscribe. And maybe follow Living by Glitter. They're both really awesome ladies. So yeah, their links will be in the description box down below. Okay, now we got some giveaways. Girlienails 66, she hit her 1.7K subscriber, so her giveaway is going. Hillbilly Nails and Makeup and More. Their giveaway has been going for a while. We need to have this girl hit her goals. Let's get her subscribers, get her giveaway popping. And Cherie just hit 800 subscribers, so congrats to you too, sis. She's doing a gem giveaway, some nice blue stones, international and USA. I will have the links for all the giveaway videos down in the description box. So go down there, meet some nice ladies, and win some great prizes, hopefully. Okay, there's going to be a little bit of talking before we actually get into the action, because I sped that up quite a bit because there were a lot of mishaps. So I tried to leave everything in so you could see exactly what problems I ran across and how you might be able to change them, or how a different color from the same brand might work differently. So what I did was basically take all the dollar store regular polishes that I have, different brands, and picked a color from each brand for the most part. Some are shimmers, some are metallic, some are neon, some are just regular. So there's a whole array of different types of colors, styles, and brands. So I picked a plate. I'm using a regular jelly stamper that you can get. You know, I got it from eBay. You can get them from AliExpress. I don't know about the fancy expensive ones. I do have one of those double-headed ones that have the rhinestones around it, but I wanted to use a stamper that everybody has, or almost everybody, because I mean, I have every type of stamper that you can imagine, because I thought it was a stamper's fault and not my fault why it wasn't picking up an image. Okay, so like I said, I wanted to use a stamper that everybody has, and go through these and see what will work, what will not, and you know, is it worth me keeping all these polishes that I bought, or should I, you know, I'm not going to throw them away, because, you know, we don't throw stuff away over here. There is no wasting, but since they're so heavy, it's really expensive to ship as well. So I wanted to see if I could get some use out of these polishes that I either bought or won or were given. And yeah, so originally I wanted to use this Nicole diary plate. It's an animal print plate. A lot of them are reptilian, and when I first ordered it, I didn't really realize that. I ordered another plate that has like tigers and all that kind of stuff, like, you know, a full nail stamp. But this one is still cute, and I ended up not using it because a lot of the patterns were very fine and it was hard to see it on the papers. So I use the basic method. You know, I cover the image with polish completely. It might be a waste, but that's just how I do it. I take the card at a 45-degree angle and I swipe it lightly across the surface. You don't want to press down too hard, but you know, you do need to meet that surface. Then I roll the stamper on it, just kissing the plate, like very, very lightly, no pressure. And it'll pick up the image, and then I would put it on the poster board that I cut into little pieces very unevenly. You OCD people, I can't do anything about it. If I try to fix them, they just end up in smaller and smaller uneven strips. So I just went with it, okay? And I did half black, half white, just like the Maniology caps on their polishes, because I think it's a really good idea to show what it looks like on both, or if it will show on both at all. So, without further ado, let us get into this video. Alright, so like I said before, I was going to use this Nicole Diary plate, Nicole Diary 113, and like I said, it's an animal print plate, and I just got it, so I was pretty excited to try it, but yeah, it didn't work so well. So this is me showing how I just basically taped together two badly cut pieces of poster board. Oh man. Anyways, we're gonna start with this Wet n Wild light blue. Wet n Wild has various colors at, I mostly shop at Dollar Tree, almost exclusively as far as dollar stores, so most of these polishes are from there. They do have various colors. The white and the black I've seen people use in their own stamping videos. I had a little bit of trouble picking it up at first, but I think that was the image itself because it was so fine. So I went to a different image and it picked up okay. As far as opaqueness, not so great. Will it show on a white? Yes. On a black? No. You can see it if you stare real hard, but that's about it. So some of these I am going to try multiple times. I'm not going to clean up the edges because it's not for a look, it's just for the process. So I switched the plate to the Mundo de Unas Louis Vuitton 4 plate. I can give you the link if you want it, but I don't think you would want to order anything from Mexico right at the moment just because of the whole what's going on with it, or even if you can order it, because I'm not too sure. Now this Color Club white, I was either got from Catherine or one in her giveaway a while back, and it's okay. It's just very, it's not opaque. It'll pick up and the image is fairly clear, but yeah, it's just not great. Now I'm going in with this bright red Cosmic Colors. It is a beautiful, beautiful polish. I switched to a negative space image. I know that the image might be a little less clear because of it, but I wanted to be able to get as much of the polish as possible onto the paper, and that wasn't happening with the other images that I picked, so I went for the negative image one. And then with this, it wouldn't come off the stamper at first, so yes, I'm cleaning off I prime the stamper every single time, which means, you know, taking your lint roller and clearing off any whatever dust, or I don't know what it could be that's on there, but it did make a difference. So I put it a little bit uneven. It applied okay. The pattern was not so great, but you can see it's very vibrant on the white. So that's the problem with negative images, because there's so much polish being put on the plate that you tend to get blurry or smudgy images, and you have to fiddle with it. So I can't guarantee that somebody else using these same polishes couldn't do a better job because of the temperature of the room, my technique of rolling it, my technique of putting it on the paper, my technique of swiping. All that stuff comes into account when you stamp. So you've got to get all these certain little things absolutely in the best spot to get that perfectly clear image. And sometimes, you know, polishes are really easy to stamp with, and other times it's really a struggle. So, you know, it depends on the polish makeup too. As I'm jabbering away, I missed my favorite color, bright pink from Spoiled, and it actually had a very, very clean pickup. It shows on black, but on white it's definitely passable. Now this is a Neon Billy Gel effect. This is one Catherine sent me. Now all her stuff is obviously sourced in Canada, so I don't know if we have access to the brands that she has sent me or not, but most of them I have bought myself or are available in the States. So this one, no matter how I fiddled with it or, you know, prime the stamper, clean the plate, I could not get it to work at all. It looks like I was able to pick it up, but I was not able to put it on the paper because there is a little residue on the paper that I'm looking at right now. And you guys know, if you don't know, like, legitimately I have brain damage, so when I watch these videos again, it's like I'm watching them for the first time sometimes. So if I pause or like sound uncertain, that's why, because literally I don't remember. So please bear with that. But anyways, so I was able to get it to go a little bit onto the paper, but that was a big fail. Fail, fail, fail. Next we have Sassy and Chic. It is a very pretty lilac color. It transferred okay. Maybe with another image it would be a little clearer, or like I said, if I took the time to actually try different methods of stamping, different types of swiping, including swiping in a different direction, or I ended up actually stamping from bottom to top, and I usually go from side to side, but I found that bottom to top worked a lot better with most of these, so that's what I switched to. And it's a little hard to take your normal way that you do things and switch it up because a polish is acting up for, you know, on you. So it's just all to keep in mind. Like, this is definitely not a guideline, like it's not absolute in any way, shape, or form. I just thought it would be a cool little experiment because these polishes were just sitting there and I don't want them to go to waste. So, you know, I need to figure out what was going on with what and what would work. You can usually tell once you apply it on to the plate whether it's going to be opaque or not. Because if it looks runny or if it looks see-through-y when you're applying it, then it's going to probably not be opaque. I mean, I can't guarantee because, like I said, there's all sorts of factors that go into getting a good image on a stamper or stamping plate. And when you're using different polishes, it's just hard to tell. Now this next one is the Kiss Gel Strong, again from Dollar Tree. And there I am going from top to bottom. I was able to pick up an image. It is a bit smeared, but on white it would show, on black, but it does show. So it depends on what kind of look you're actually going for. But I did want to, you know, use both extremes because some of them will pop on both, but those are very rare. But yeah, I mean, I had a lot of fun with this. If you're still watching, please hit that like button. Shout out to Cherie. She always says, I'm still here. She's so awesome. Thank you, girl. Mwah, mwah. Hit that notification bell, otherwise you will not know when I upload, because that's just how YouTube works. Now this, I did the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel Black. Now look, it looks more smoky, but it had a perfect pickup. Perfect. So it's not as vibrant as like a black regular stamping polish, but I think the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel is one of the best that came out on this. So if you have that brand, normally it goes for like $8 or $9 here. Catherine sent it to me from her dollar store. I mean, yeah, I would love to get the stock of her dollar store. Her they just have some awesome stuff there. I mean, I do get some goodies from there, but you know, I would like to have it myself. I talked my way through the Young Nails. I won in a giveaway from Nails for the Week. Shout out, sis. How you doing? And it was a tan color. I picked up okay. Showed up on both, so that's a good color to have, definitely. This one is the LA Colors Art Deco liner brush. I use these to stamp quite a bit. You saw in my Easter video, I used the yellow one. Yeah, the yellow one. And it worked very well. So those, I picked up all those colors that my store has, which is like 5 of them. But, you know, it's still good. This one was the LA Colors Color Craze. A lot of their colors, a lot of their polishes are under the Color Craze heading. I don't know exactly what the differences are, but that was a nice shimmery blue. Shows up on the white, not on the black. Very smudgy though. Next up, we have the Kiss Nail Art Liner Brush. It's pretty old. My sister actually gave it to me. She gave it to me a while back, but it picks up really well, just like the other liner brush. And, of course, it doesn't show on the white, but it shows on the black. And it has a pretty perfect image. So yeah, I'll give you my overall thing at the end. I don't wanna... It took a long time to get enough polish on that damn plate, let me tell you. Because the other liner brush was thicker. This one is thinner, so I had a hard time. And look, you can even see it right there. It looks perfect, right? So, yes, the liner brushes are definitely in the top, definitely. Now, this is a Born Pretty multi-chromatic polish. It is regular polish. It's not stamping polish, but I wanted to try it because I bought it a while back and I thought it would be really pretty. But it's more translucent. You can see the shift on it. Like on the white, you can see it all the time. On the black, you only see it like in the shift. So if you wanted to do like a little secret stamp type thing without thermal, that would be a good way to go. Would be one of those polishes. Oh, I guess I must have decided it was too messy or something. I don't know. Because I'm doing it again. I thought I went through and cut out a lot of the extra, but you will see at the end how hard I tried with those metallics. That was a sad face. That was a frowny face for sure. I was so looking forward to those. We're almost there. Next is the Revlon. This is also a multi-chromatic. And yes, Catherine got it at a dollar store. I don't know what dollar stores have Revlon nail products. Although Dollar Tree does have them sometimes. So I guess I shouldn't say that. It picked up okay. The image is fairly clear. On the white, it kind of looks gray until you hit that shift. And then it'll give you a purple. And the purple only shows up, you know, on the shift with the black. The gray, you know, if it's flat, you're not really going to see it. So next we have a Tivoli Oh, okay. My bad. We're going to go right into the metallic. There was a Tivoli black. I don't know if it was after this or not. But I had a really hard time trying to pick up that image. I really couldn't get it. It was just all smudges. And you know, I was able to transfer the smudges to the paper, but it didn't look like anything. And I mean, I cleaned in between and tried a whole bunch of different things because I was really, really looking forward to it. Yeah, at this point, my stamping plate looks a little rough, but it gets cleaned up perfectly before it gets put in the book. So, you know, but I was so pissed off about this. So I tried another image thinking that maybe a finer image would be easier for it. And nope, same problem, just big smushy smush. So yeah, that was a big fail. I took out the gold to try the gold, maybe thinking, you know, maybe that would be a little different. Maybe the formula is a little different because it's gold. Same problem. So I am not going to give up. I am definitely going to play with those and figure out how to get an awesome stamp from them, because they're beautiful, beautiful polishes. I mean, I'm not giving them up anyway, but if they could stamp, it would be so lovely. I would be so happy. So I am definitely going to continue this experiment further. There was also a shimmery black that I did with Tivoli. It picked up, it didn't really pick up great. I mean, it shows on the white, of course, because it's black, but it just, yeah, it wasn't great at all. So I don't know if it's their particular polish makeup. Now here's all of them with a closer look. You can see like the spoiled one came out pretty perfect. I should have showed them after I did each one, but I figured this was just as good. And you can see how a lot of them, like look at that Sally Hansen, how perfect that is. Perfect. So yeah, I mean, it's expensive here in the States, but if you see it in a dollar store, snatch that up. There's the Young Nails Tan. The LA Colors Art Deco liner brush. The color Craze was eh. The other liner brush, almost perfect. The Nicole Diary Multichrome, it picked up okay. It's just, you know, a light color because of the multichrome. And the same thing with the Revlon. It picked up pretty good, but, you know, the opacity isn't the greatest. Now there are the two Tivolis, my sadness, my frowny face. But I found out that most of the brands that I have will stamp at various opacity and clarity. I had a lot of fun with this. If you have a lot of these brands, you might want to consider trying it out as just a fun nail stamping day to try to get use out of maybe the regular polishes that are just kind of sitting in the background. Because I know for me, I'm so impatient. I can't do regular polish on tips and stuff. I have to let it sit overnight, otherwise I'm smudging it so quickly. So here's another look at the polishes and brands that I used. I didn't use the green one. I was considering it, but I decided not to. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun doing it. And I hope this helped people a little bit or gave them a little seed of adventure to maybe try this out and see how it goes. So again, please don't forget to check out the people I mentioned in the beginning. Enter the giveaways of the ladies that are having giveaways. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, especially that bell, because if you want to know when I upload, that's the only way you're going to find out. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.